Alright, I'm live. Sweet. So... it's another time. Continuing the adventure once again. It is 10:15 p.m. But... I mean... Should be, we should be loading. Hang on, let me show you what I'm seeing. We should be. Oh wait, oh, that's if anyone decides to comment and stuff. It is saying streaming. Okay, I'll press recording just in case because I'm a little bit paranoid. But here we are. It is loading. Oh man. You know, I'm actually oh man. So like I'm in this weird position. Like I'm I guess I'm just like feeling used to it by now. Like I'm I'm just actually going to be pretty used to making, or how should I say it? How should I say it? I'm just used to like streaming and like Minecraft and stuff. It feels like a rather default thing now. And like, yeah, I kind of I'm ready. I'm ready for more Minecraft. Let's see. I hope I see that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. This is what I was hoping for. I don't like leaving a moment in the streams. Like if I do leave a moment, I'm really conscious of it. Of like silence. Okay. Sure is. Alright. I should have put be all end all. Because that's what the first one was, and I found out that it wasn't hardcore. So I made a new one and I put it in the wrong order. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh man. I tell you what, for most of the day today, it was super lazy, man. Super lazy. Like I was actually like just super like I didn't want to even make food to eat. I was so lazy, man. I was just on my phone. I just oh, that was good. I found a dog. Cat over there. Okay. But I have a good amount of food here. It's gonna be nice. So let's see. Is it 1 or 2? Oh, it's a half. It's 1. Oh, that being said, I am really refreshed from not playing a good bit of Minecraft. Okay, pig. Come here. Hey, come here. I'm sorry. I truly am. Like, every time I do that, I feel sorry. Man, someday. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be my backup in case I'm, like, really in need of food. Oh, look at that. So there's a lot of stone over there. That's not the worst, to be honest. I would like a flower biome thing, and to be on like I want ambiance. I've been waiting for the right ambiance and the right stuff to be where I'm at, you know, where I want to make the home, I want it to actually, you know what I mean. I want it to actually be real good. I want it to be a place that I actually like, genuinely value a lot. Because whenever it's not that, I lose connection to it. If it's not like something that I feel I built, or like, I don't know why, but okay. Cave? Alright. You know, I feel like making, oh, well, I don't need cobblestone. I guess I can need cobblestone. Do I need a craft? Yeah. Alright, no, I don't. Yeah, it's probably better to make iron stuff instead. Alright. Let's get feathers, though. There we go. And I'm actually doing this for, like, a really good reason. If I just get more string, I can make a bow. And then, and also, the food is never not useful. And then, yeah, I feel like, I'll be honest, sometimes I feel like I'm a little ungenuine. Like, I do it just for, like, I honestly just do it because I'm like, yeah, if I was genuine, and I was, because a lot of the time, if I was genuine, this content wouldn't be near as fun. So I guess, in a weird way, it is genuine. It's hard to explain, but, like, I often, I don't know, okay, let's just, yeah, there we go. I really often am, hang on, there we go. I really often do things I'm not comfortable with, so I'll often, like, I'll learn, oh, it's a lot better if I adhere to social standards and everything, and I do what normal people do, and I say that now, I'm like, I sound like an alien. It's like I'm just getting used to human customs, and that's basically how I feel about myself. It's fine, no, I actually don't need that many seeds. Oh, gravel? Don't need gravel. Alright, alright, and I have 4 of that. Okay, keep going. You know, I don't actually need this shovel. Okay, so I have 8 now. Okay. 9. Is 9 enough? I believe it's like times 4 that it makes, the arrows, you know? It makes 4, whatever. Alright, hang on. This is more convenient. Guys, if you didn't see last stream for Minecraft Hardcore, it was amazing. It was actually amazing. Like, I went to half a heart 2 times. I didn't want to, like, spoil it, but if you got into this, then you're beyond the point of spoilers, man. You're beyond the point of spoilers, I'll be honest. Yeah, but yeah, this is the same world. I just don't like... I like the, I like the suspense I like creating a source of suspense for the viewer, like, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know, you don't know if I'm actually gonna die in that experience or not, you know? You don't know. But if, I'll be honest, yeah, if, If you didn't see it by now, then I guess the time limit expired because I feel like playing Minecraft again and expanding upon the content. And that being said, it's completely fine. I mean, you missed it, but I mean, isn't that everything in life? You always miss something doing something else. It's kind of just wherever you're at, you kind of dedicate, you know? And it's completely fine. Alright. I do feel like a shorter playthrough would be like actually easier to maintain for me and my energy and my and it would be overall easier for me. Like it would be just a lot better, I suppose, if I did it in like short bursts, you know. And if I like stream it and I don't worry about editing, actually, I feel like it'll be a lot better for me. Like, and I feel like the people who do want to watch will watch. I feel like that's gonna be a really good thing. At the moment, it's like, since I have no one to really bounce off of or anyone who's like really paying attention to my hardcore series, I just kind of say the stuff that I would normally think if I were alone. So it's really just my random thoughts at this point. Like, that's why a lot of time I do like the friends content. Okay. Is that, I don't know, I'll check. It looks like it could be something real good. Okay, it might be bigger than I thought. Go, 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 go. Alright. Okay. Woof. I don't want to be climbing up that much. Alright. We're trying to parkour up that much. Okay. String. I do need more string. I don't hear in-game, by the way. I don't hear anything in-game. I feel that's not very good. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, this looks like a bigger land, right? Right? You know, maybe I actually don't need a home. Maybe I don't need to be connected to a place to achieve everything I want to in Minecraft. But I do need maybe I do. Scratch that. Alright, so the top, yeah, that one is a fall through block. Or is it? One of them would be. Never mind. Yeah, I don't like being around those because I don't know which ones will fall in, apparently. Ow. Oh. So just anytime I get to full with a lot of foods, it just heals up. That's pretty cool, though. This is looking kind of plains. I feel like I'm gonna encounter the rest of the ocean on the other side of this. Oh, no? Okay. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Am I gonna find a village ever? Oh, wait. That's actually more land. Donkey. I just need to find a village. It can be... Alright. There's a little cave there. I am rather fond of those as homes. If I find a village, it's a done deal, I think. Because I really need, like, I want to, I mean, I guess I don't need, I could just explore, I could go in one direction for a while, or like, oh, it must be a done deal. I think it's a done deal. I think it's good. Hang on. Yeah, I could literally, how would I, you know what, I can actually make the, okay. Alright. I feel like, yeah, this, oh my gosh, that is epically dangerous. Holy cow, I need a bridge. I need a safe bridge. Oh my. Yeah, let's check out that village real quick. It would kind of suck if it didn't have any actual villagers. And it's possible. Like, you can have zombie village, but that's the thing, I guess. If you find a zombie spawner, you can get zombie villagers in it. And, you can get all the, what's it called? All the buyers you need, and they'll be super cheap. They'll be amazingly cheap. They'll be like 1 or 2 emeralds for each amazing thing. And it'll be like super discounted for literally everything, and then they'll pay you more for whatever you have. It's pretty good stuff. Come on, get it. There we go. Come on, go. What? Oh, I failed it. Okay, there we go. There. Man, I would get super annoyed by trying to do this for a while. But you know what? Maybe I won't be in that one cave that I saw. Maybe I can be somewhere else. But you know what? I can make many houses, right? Many good-looking houses. Sounds good to me. I have this. Nice. Alright, and I can get rid of that. Perfect. And good news is I have a great big source of food now. That's pretty nice. And villager number... No! Alright. Yeah, I mean... I was like, oh, but... Okay, hang on. So... Yeah, I won't need that as much. These are pretty... Apples are real good. Apples are good for making gold apples, which are super good. Super in fashion and needed. I suppose regular village... Yeah. I was liking it. I like it. Next... Honestly, living near a village makes things so much easier. Like, I feel like it really... It adds something natural that's, like, really nice, and I enjoy. Like, I like just running around the village sometimes. I feel like it's pretty nice. Okay. Alright. And there's a... Wow! Beehive. Alright, Iron Golem. That... Whoa, this is... whole... Oh, it's like there's two... Oh! Good... You know, the raids are real bad for these guys because they, the raids actually go into their houses and destroy their stuff. I can make so much bread with this, with all this wheat. Alright, cool, cool. I'm out of space for that, which is fine. I don't actually need dirt. It's not like I'm missing much dirt right now. I was needing that in case maybe when I went underground and I didn't have any food and it was like an emergency, I could literally just stand by seeds and it would make me food. Like, that's in, like, alright, I would starve to death if I went up kind of situation. And if you die once, it's game over, so I did that. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be starving anytime soon. And I already have long-term provisions. The potatoes worked for that. That same thing, you know? You know what I mean. You know. Okay. Oh, I need to eat. Oh, more. Alright. Alright, let's see. Man, you... No. This is mine. You're not... No. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Village was a good decision. Going to village was a mighty good decision. This is like enough food for the next... I don't know. Let's see. So like each hay bale is 9. Let's see, so 40, alright, so 104 times 3, 100, that's 300 bread, 312 bread. 313 if I count that one, but no, that's, I bet, you know what, there's just so much around it. There's so many villagers, it's a really plentiful village, to be honest. I'm almost questioning if maybe I should, no, I won't do that. I do want to make my house near them. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it summons a good amount of, like, pillagers and everything, near though, like, you know, the ones that summon the pillager wars. And that's good because I actually would really like some good old-fashioned Totems of Undying in a hardcore world. That's really good. Essentially, for anyone who's new to Minecraft, that's like if I were to if I were to go down to 0 hearts, it would bring me back with some health, fire resistance, and it would, like, save me from death, which is real nice. Yeah. Alright, but I need to just find the right place I wanna settle at. Should I settle right here? Sure. Yeah. You know, in the other playthrough on the PS4, where I had Handsome, and he was the first cat I had. Oh, you know, you didn't see that adventure. You saw all this adventure, man. You saw all of it. You know, I'm really bad. I've been really bad in the past about not catching all of the adventure. I've been super bad, and I really apologize. If anyone like of my subscribers pays attention to like my Minecraft playthroughs or a lot of my playthroughs where I just don't upload everything by accident, I very much apologize. I never really meant for it to be that way. Like I really wanted to even. I really wanted that, but it turns out I didn't have enough space on my PlayStation. And you know, I guess a lot of it was I was just focused on doing something, and it was more like finding value in what I'm doing, and like finding like I guess what I value as a person and like what I like doing. And like for me it was like I don't have anything to do. I need to find something to do, and I need to enjoy it. I just need to do it and work hard and go for it. And that's just how I am. I kind of just do. I don't like thinking through my YouTube series. I'd rather it be really organic. I don't want to filter through what you see. I more or less just want to show like what it's like what I don't want to. I understand like putting out the best content and everything. I get really jealous of people a lot of the time because they're putting out really good content. They're like editing their videos really well and they're doing all that kind of thing. But then I like look at myself and like in a video and I like and I'm genuinely giving like hang on one second. I'm genuinely like reacting to everything that's happening. I'm not like thinking, oh, this silence is mediocre, I should cut it out, or like, oh, I think that personally all this stuff that I've been through isn't worth posting, you know. It's the boring stuff they won't like. And I mean, it's really fair. A lot of people wouldn't pay attention to a lot of the stuff that I post. And I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's annoying a little, I'll admit, but it's fine. And you know, even if I have a smaller fan base because of it, or like I don't succeed as much because of, say, not editing anything nearly, unless I like have a specific like video. I could put out like maybe some things that are drawing to my channel. Like I have edited videos of like, say, Fortnite with my friend, or like highlights and stuff, and I think I would have a good time making highlights and stuff. But like I feel like the best highlights would probably come from me just doing genuine things and like enjoying what I'm doing, you know. I think it's probably the best way for me to do things, you know. So I don't really second guess my process, because it's just like, you know, it's not all about like trying to make it. I don't think. Like I do like the process and everything, and I want to do things right, and I want to like, I don't need to be popular. I don't want to hinge my happiness on being popular. I really don't. Like, a lot of the time I see it and I'm like, I should rephrase that. A lot of the time I feel myself like, oh, I should really re-reckon it. I should do something that like gets it, and then I end up thinking about it and I'm like, is that something I really want, or is it something else? Like, and like, I guess I'm just still a growing person, you know. I would really like to, because a lot of the time okay, there we go. That was cool. This last one was like, alright, but oh yeah, and I could get some more dirt. You know what? Dirt is useful. First of all, okay, I can actually start basing up over here. Let's get based up. or based or alpha. No, I'm kidding. There we go. You know, I hate it. Sometimes I pick up the worst, like, you know, whenever you're, like, watching YouTube and, you, oh, hang on. Yeah, get you over there. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't, cats! Hey kitties! Are you able to get up? Aww. You'll be, yeah, you're fine. Alright, well, I could climb out if I jump down. I don't want to die. I obviously don't want to die. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Can you guys get up? Are you guys teleporters or no? I do not want to be trapped or like fall in unwantingly, you know. But if they ever actually can come up, here's their way. Okay, hang on. There we go. I can't fall in now, but they can get out. Alright. Unless a creeper happens, and then it would be the bane of my existence, but it's fine. It's completely fine. I believe, heck yeah. Alright. Let's get some pumpkin seeds. And let's actually make a little bit of a farm, like, I like the flowers, but there's too many. There's too many flowers, I'll be honest. And you know, I don't need... Oh god! Get him! Good boy! Oh! Very good boy! Holy cow! You're an angel. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect the sudden amount of danger that I was in to be there. That was actually pretty dangerous. I don't think I was in fighting mode at all either. Like, I think I was in talking mode and thinking what I'm saying mode. I really should be ready. Yeah. Okay, but first of all, hang on. Here we go, man. Perfect. And then I can... There we go. Alright. And then... Yeah. I swear if a creeper comes, I don't know if I'll live it, but can't always worry about it. Not always. Okay, though. I mean, I have plenty more of that, but... Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright. It's nearly done. And let me think of the area I'm gonna have. Oh yeah, I want the chest area to be on the right. And then like, yeah. That sounds good to me. Let's put everything I don't need in here. Yeah, I mean, Acacia can actually be my house, right? Yeah. Well, let's get some furnaces down. Let's get some furnaces around here. And you know, that can be like, I mean, why not? Hang on. Oh, whoops. That wasn't what I meant to do. Okay, not bad, not bad. You know what though? You know what? I feel like, yeah, the chests would be a lot better if they were like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, messed it up. Alright. Yeah, I like the chests under the ground. It's a good feeling. It's a pretty good feeling, I'll be honest. Let's just get rid of those. Get that back. Come on. Alright. This'll work. Yeah, it works for me. Next, let's see. Yeah, what I can do? What else I can do? Now let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 8. So 8 times 3, 24. 7 times 3, 21. Yeah, 2164, perfect. Alright. Wait, did I already have some? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, get that. There we go. So yeah, it was about done. There we go. There's that, there's that. Yeah. You know, I need to just have a sword in my arm at all times, you know? Sugarcane. Let's plant some sugarcane. I don't like that. I do not like that cliff there. I need feather falling, like, ASAP, to be honest. Yeah, feather falling would be nice. It would be incredibly nice, even. Let me see. I don't really know where to plant my sugarcane. That might be the one downfall I have around this area. Because to be honest, everything else seems really good. I mean, I don't know if there's any spawners around. I don't know how difficult it will be to get a spawner around, but man, you know what? I can make a pond. I can make a pond with buckets. Some buckets, you know. Oh, goodness, it's like, yeah, I really feel like there's at least 2 villages put together here, is what it seems like. I don't think I've seen many villages with like that many villagers, and then also 2 iron golems. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. Alright, yeah. Come over here. I mean, I could put like pumpkins here. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't need that many pumpkins. It's gonna make quite a few pumpkins just doing that. I don't need so many pumpkins, to be honest. Here we go. Go. There we go. Yeah, you go up there. my keyboard. There we go. Let's get some flowers up there. Alright, and then do I have sticks in there as well? No. Alright, I have them on there. Okay, so... Alright, you go there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll work. And you know what? I think I need to build a house before anything else. I need to build a house at the moment. In case I might die. Okay. So... Cool. Sure. Alright, boy. There we go. Nice. Okay. I don't need anything too fancy at the moment. Just something that'll protect me from everything. Later I can get fancy. Not now. Yeah, I feel like I want more than one door. Or hang on. Yeah, just for now. Oh, whoops. Could have done this, but it's fine. Okay. Alright. And then this way. Alright. Shovel. Shovel would be nice. I mean, to be honest, I just had like a really cool idea. First of all, I need a shovel though. Keyboard. You know what? Yeah, whenever I go out, I do need the boy. The good boy. Come on. Because who knows when this will happen. Because I don't. And he protected me that one time whenever, earlier in the episode, so it's probably best. I mean, yeah, the cat. The cat's there. That's not a reason I like the villages. The sentimental value of cats. I love cats so much, man. Let's see. But yeah, I wanted to get enough sand so that it would just be able to go up like that. And you know what? It can be... I like the glass figures. It's really nice, and it's really nice in... And it's relaxing for me, to be honest. So sand. There's some sand. Alright, so the way down, there's gonna need to be stairs, I think. Stairs is like a big thing that's gonna be needed in like the construction of this area, I think, in order for me to be safer and live better around here, you know? Like a bunch of stairs. I want to do a huge overhaul in this whole area. See if I can do it. But hang on. What did I need? I needed water. I needed water as well, and I needed sand. Okay. And I mean, 64 sand is a good start, but what do I now need? I could have put stuff in my chest at home. I don't need sticks. So I can get 2 stacks of sand at the moment. Quite ambitious, thinking I'll get much at all from over... Alright, there. And even if I do get attacked, he'll come and try and save me. And if this ends up bothering me, I can get dirt from somewhere where it won't matter. Or somewhere where it'll still look natural, you know. And then, yeah, I can, make it work, you know. There he is. Shouldn't be hard at all to defeat. The small ones are the ones that are the most dangerous. I'm already at 64 sand, but that's pretty good. Yeah, even more sand would be better. The more sand, the better in Minecraft, for me, anyway. I actually have a lot of stuff that I think sand is really good for. Come on, get there. Alright, I'm still grabbing it. There we go. Okay. And I probably have at least 64. Alright. Yeah, I do have that bottom 64 sand. Come on, there we go. Here, boy. I guess, alright, I just thought about it, and I think a lot of the reason why I also don't really like the idea of trying so hard for fame, it's like, what if I get there? Will there just be insurmountable amount of pressure to stay the way that originally made me popular, I don't think that's something that I want to do. I'd rather just kind of be myself. And a lot of the time I would be fake. I would be fake just to but I don't think it's a good thing, to be honest. I really don't think it's good. I don't think it's something that I can do, you know? I mean, alright. And there are pluses and everything, and it's not just like I'd just be completely faker. It's just little things like I'd do things that would make people more comfortable, and oh, it's just social skills. That's what I'd say. And it's it's uncomfortable, but no one adhering to social skills is trying to be comfortable, I suppose. Or I guess, I don't really know. Some people it comes real naturally. To me, I don't know. It doesn't feel that natural. I don't yeah, and I'm kind of pushing back the urge to be make something like a sarcastic joke, you know. I guess if anything, I just would rather I would rather do stuff that makes me happy. Because I've been doing too much to try to please people. I don't I don't enjoy it. And I feel like if I'm happier, I definitely would. I don't know. It would probably make people a lot more hang on. And I don't just do it just to be oh, I also kind of had a whole, I felt like a lot of my life I had to have a work mask on. I had to kind of temper who I was in order to do what people desire from me. And it's something that I always kind of had through jobs, through just in general, because otherwise nothing went right, nothing at all. If I guess I'm talking about when I was a kid and I was immature and everything, though. I feel like when you're a kid, everything is just way more chaotic. I mean, for specific families, probably. Alright, so I'm getting another. Alright, cool. Do I have a bed? I need to go back. I need to go back. Where's it? Is this? No. I need to go back. I need to go back now. Yeah, I need to go. You know, I feel it's really risky playing with the night because, my dog could die, I could die. I mean, to me, those are reasons enough to focus on getting back with all my strength, with all that I have in me. Oh no, where is it? Where is it, man? Where is it? Come on! You know what? I can dig underground. My security blanket isn't gone, it's just delayed. Alright, but where? Whoa, look how big those trees are, man! They're so big! Okay, I need good food. Good food, there we go. Okay, and I need it by there. Alright. I need to find... Alright, there's the village. There's the village. Good to know. The thing is, I'm one creeper away from probably dying. If I'm right. And I'm worst case scenario. And worst case scenario is really likely that the creeper would kill me. if it's close enough. So I don't even want to deal with it. And the thing is, my dog, you know, my dog as well. If I do manage to have a creeper that I randomly find at an interval or whatever, then my dog, if I do see it, my dog might be right there and might die, which I think is horrible. I never want that. All right. Let's go, let's go. I can fight with the shovel if need be. Okay, let's keep going, keep going. I don't know if there's zombies or I don't know what sounds are around. I just don't. I don't know why my computer isn't making the game noises. You know what, after I go to sleep this night, I could figure it out, but... Hello? Aw, you're not even my dog. Yeah, see, creeper, skeletons. Oh, you know what? That's a cat. Cats are around here. Then yet another reason. Okay, well. Hello, Iron Golem. Another reason to stay around here. You know. Yeah, let's. And monsters are surely around, so. Okay, well, I don't like my dogs, that my dog is in death range, you know? Here, dog, 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 dog. Sit. There we go. He is a little bit unhealthy. He could be healthier. But the good news is, now, okay. And that's fixable. That's completely fixable. That's a little more difficult. That is more... Alright. I need to sleep in the actual village. Sorry, man. I have to use your bed. Alright. Alright, if I find a bone, I'll be more likely to live. Okay. I mean, hang on. I do have 3 furnaces. 3. No, when my keyboard stops working, I'm gonna right mouse click. Just tell myself that, you know? Because it's kinda important. Where'd my house go, man? It's around here, I know it. Well, Alright. Oh wait, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's over there. Oh. So those witches are actually horrible. They're horrible people, but they're also very difficult to handle. Please, please. Please. Okay, one more. There we go. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Get some sand in there. And that should be good for a good amount of glass so that I can be comfortable in this place, you know? Yeah, you know. Getting some dirt would be nice. Fill up that hole. And I think I'll be done with it after that. I don't want to get sloppy. I've got sloppy too many times. I need to actually be less sloppy. There we go. 43 dirt, that's good. A good amount of dirt. And I can make the farm. I can make the house after that. Okay. Arrow, heck yeah. I swear, if I accidentally hit an iron golem, man, that's gonna, oof. That's gonna, oof. I didn't say anything, but I feel like I communicated it just well enough with how oof it would be. It would be really oof. It would be big oof, to be honest. Yeah. Stop. Stop that. Dylan, stop. Stop it, Dylan. Stop it. Alright, hang on. So, it was right here. I remember perfectly. Here we go. I know a lot of people just cover the surface, but I hate that because I remember situations in the past where I had to deal with another creeper attack that ended up messing things up as well. And then there were more creepers, and more creepers spawned under there, and it went worse. It kept going worse. It kept on happening. So that's why I do that. Yes, this is my house. It is my home. It's my one and only. Alright, let's make the farm. Yeah, let's make a farm. Let's make it over here. Ooh, more bone and stuff? Alright, but hang on. Perfect, man. It's working like a dream. It's working like a dream, There we go. Alright, and I have buckets! Yay! Alright, I could make an infinite water source over here. Yeah. I'll make a line. I'll make a line that's an infinite water source. So, let's make it like... That'll work. That'll work fine. And this way, it'll be incredibly easy to get way more water. I can make a pond, and then I can make a sugarcane farm just like that. And you know, after I made this line, I can make a whole sugarcane farm as well. So that's pretty nice. I'll be able to make it later. I'm not going to finish everything all at once, but hang on. Now when I do this, they're not going to turn into regular dirt again like this. Now I don't even have to worry about it, which is real nice. I can just do this to all of it, you know. And then I could also probably stand to do this, you know. There we go. A lot of you knows in this playthrough. Hang on. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I could use some more dirt. Heck yeah. And you know, talking about the fake thing, how would I know what's fake for me? Because I'm not just a two-dimensional character who's just one way. Like I'm a I'm like a person, and like a lot of the time there's aspects of me that I don't even know about. Like, and I think that's the same with everybody, to be honest. Like, there's always, and I learned about this in psychology, there's always like a deep unconscious or whatever. It's like I'm not giving it the right terminology, but I'm like basically just giving the general idea of it instead of like the correct name for it. But what it is it's basically it's basically the motivations and the alright, it's like the unknown of the great unknown of like the entire like mind of people and everything. It's like people and that's why there's a whole psychology, there's so much information we do know about it. But I think what ended up happening was the more they learned about it, the more they learned that there's a lot they don't know about the mind. I think that, I mean, I'm extrapolating off of little evidence, like using intuition, I guess. And those are real big words, but oh my gosh, I feel pretentious whenever I say something like that, but oh my gosh, man. Sometimes I really don't like using it. Like, I will think like that. I will think like that. And, like, I don't like saying that kind of thing to people because it always makes me feel like people are going to be like, yeah, he thinks he's a know-it-all. He's like, and that's not my intention at all. I have an interest. And it's not like, there we go. And it's actually not like, how should I explain it? And I mean, I'm not, alright, let me just say, I don't want to use Minecraft as like my medium for all of my ideologies and like ideas, you know. I don't want to do that, you know, but like, you know, let's get more of those, more of those, more of those, and it's gonna be night. I need torches. I really need torches. But like, where there's an interest, I like talking about stuff like that. I remember in cross country, there was a time when when someone I knew from I kind of had seen around in cross country, because you know we all run in groups a lot of the time, and sometimes we end up talking because it's like we're running, you know, a lot of the time and the thing is, when you run enough, a lot of the runners become really used to, like, and it's cross country, so it's long distance, and we just all run at a pace where we're like, all right, we're just at practice, you know, we're just kind of running, you know. we're at a pace we're comfortable with, and eventually I got to that point. I remember when I started, it was the most difficult thing ever, and then eventually just got used to it. My dad like forced me. He taught me a lot of the like push past. A lot of the time it was like, I feel absolutely horrible, Dad. I have to. Please let me take. And he's like, no, you're not taking a break. And I was like, oh, come on. I mean, I understand. I understand it. I understand why he did it, but like it didn't feel good. Didn't feel good. Like, I remember days where I felt like legit sick. No, you have to get. And I was like, please, you don't, please, Dad. And it's like, no. All right, he didn't say it in my voice. He. Oh man. But yeah, alright. Back to the point that I got distracted from. Essentially, the guy, I was talking about, he was talking about, like, I think it was scientific stuff, and then we got so in depth talking to each other about it, and it was like stuff that it was stuff that true nerds were in, and I was like, I remember I don't remember all of it, but I remember, like, part of it was, like, I ended up asking, like, how do we know that, like, and he's a lot more educated than I am, I think. But, like, I at least have the interest, so I at least have I got the spirit. I'm a little confused, but I got the spirit, I guess. And, but, like, he was like, I was like, how do we know one person to another if other people see, like, green as, like, a whole different color? You know how colorblind people don't actually see green as well? Or, like, a lot of the colors, like, and I'm like, what if everyone's color scheme was a lot different, and then we're just like, hey, that's brown, and we're like, oh, that's brown. And to other people, like, purple looks like brown, and then brown looks like purple. We're like, oh, that, and how would you know that? Because, like, it's like everyone has, like, different type. What if people with green eyes see the entire world in an entirely different way, or people from like people with brown eyes, or like people with different color eyes slightly change from one another? How do we know that isn't, like, happening? And maybe it is, maybe, I don't know. But what he said was, like, scientists proved that, like, basically, in the eyes, people all do see the same color, but apparently, oh, I remember what brought it up too. He was talking about, like, basically what, how a lot of women, or I think it's maybe a gene or something, but they can differentiate between these two very difficult to differentiate yellows, and then some can't. And, or no, I think it was like some women can see it, and then no men can, or something like that, because of genes or something. And I was like, wow, really? And I was like super into that math, you know what I mean? And, like, but, like, yeah, and that's how I got to that question, though. And I was like, how do we know if everyone? And he's like, yeah, and then we went on more, like, conversation. I believe we talked about, like, DNA and that kind of thing. And, like, this is stuff, like, people, like, normal, like, you know, because it's like, I mean, I might just be a nerd, but, like, I don't even know. A lot of people would say I'm not even that smart, and I mean, that's fine. But essentially, what was I gonna say? I mean, that looks fine, right? I need a few more, but it's alright. It's alright looking. It's the ones I crafted. Okay. I do need torches. I need torches more than anything at the moment. Alright. Okay, cool. I really don't want to even risk there possibly being creepers or anything in here. Okay, okay. Very cool. There we go. Alright, and hopefully there will be no creepers, like, right there. Also, I feel like, yeah, building it around here would be real nice. so they spawn at least a lot less. I don't want like creepers to be regularly on the prowl for me around here. I guess a lot of the reason why I always thought I was kind of like I was told by many teachers I was actually really smart and everything, and like my parents and everything, and like I remember in freshman year, I scored very highly on the math thing. It took me always took me a longer time for me to do math, you know, because the way my mind works, I kind of like to process unrushed. I just prefer it greatly, and like even whenever I'm like freaking out or something, or like I'm like mentally all right, I'm getting a little too intense about this, I end up like, all right, I need to calm down, and I end up just saying, slow down. It doesn't matter as long as you do the answers that you do right. A lot of the time, I would try to use critical thinking in order. I wouldn't even like a lot of time. I didn't even understand like a lot of what was said during, like a lot of how they would do things in class. But whenever I saw questions, for some reason, I always like I feel like I know a way to answer this. I feel like I could make my own way to answer, and I always could do it. I remember in my one math class, it was like it was my first math class in college. And I remember I was thinking about majoring in math and stuff. Even I was thinking I'd always actually been decent with math when unrushed. All right, it depended on the teacher. It always depends on the teacher. But what always ended up happening, and I mean I was always interested in like most science things, and like I took sociology and like and that kind. I was planning on majoring in business and science, because I actually enjoy greatly, like, just improving myself and, oh, okay, alright, okay, cool, and I mean, oh, okay, there we go, alright, I have potatoes, cool, I have, like, that many potatoes. But yeah, essentially, I like take that for example. I like processing things in my own way. Like from the way that I talk, it's really I don't rush myself at all. And I've been told I have and I remember hearing myself in a lot of recording. I'm like, I really sound like a stoner. Oh my gosh, I legitimately sound like a stoner. I've never done weed once in my life, never. And like, hang on, no. And like, I legitimately sound like a stoner. I've never done like any recreational drug. The only drugs I've ever taken were ones that were prescribed to me by a doctor, or like my mom and everything would I'd be prescribed stuff because of like, how do I explain it? I guess that I ADHD and that kind of thing, and like they were thinking it's all kinds of, I remember getting oh man, what was it? I remember being told I had like many comorbid disabilities all at once. And I remember having medicine for many different, maybe that's why I sound like a stoner, because like I've had so many different like prescription things to, and like the thing was, as a kid I definitely was like behaviorally I was a lot different from her. I remember getting into trouble a whole lot. I don't know if like it helped or it hurt, but like I don't know. A lot of time I end up wondering. I'm like, did that affect my psyche? Is this something that is an issue? I'm like, is there anything? But and I ended up actually being able to do a lot. And like, if a lot of time I'm like, man, what if I didn't? Would I be able to do a lot of things that like? Because I almost wonder if it was like and I mean this is just my own. It's not like I'm trying to preach or anything here, but like I always kind of wonder, and it's just my personal like. Ooh, there it is. There it is, right? Yeah. Look at that. Cool, huh? There's gonna be another one of them, but I like that. But yeah, I definitely am not a professional in any sense or regard, but I at least think that I can talk through my own experience, um, and my own like what I what I've thought about with my own life and everything, and like. But essentially, what I ended up thinking about was like, what if a lot of these disabilities that a lot of people like, and what if they're over diagnosing so many different disabilities, because like some exist for sure, but then they are like, oh, these exist, and then they ended up saying, oh, you have this and this, and there's different spectrums and everything, and I'm like, what if disabilities are just like necessary things in people that end up essential, like, you know, as a group to expand like the pop, because a lot of the time I think genes exist in like a term that's like that ends up helping people, because you know in science how it's like the most the how do I the fit survival of the fittest, yeah, where like eventually they have different genotypes and phenotypes that would end up helping each other, and like having a difference in like humans and everything ended up being beneficial for it, and having a diverse set of like genes and everything ended up helping us grow as people. What if like essentially and this is alright, you all can skip this. I'll admit I'll probably just only be. And you know what? Hang on. I'll do one more thing. Actually, will I? No, I won't. Actually, yeah, sure. I at least need to make a. I at least need to make a thing right here. I'll stop. I'll tell you when I'm about to go on a preach again. I didn't mean to go on a preach. I'll be honest. Really didn't. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, should work. Okay. And then because I almost really definitely feel like a lot of people just are very disinterested in what I have to say. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Oh god, it's fine. And you know, having a little waterfall would be actually pretty cool right there, you know? You know what I mean? Okay, so that'll work. Oh, cool. I have Alright. And that's a good amount. That's a good amount to have right there. But okay, what I was gonna say is, like, what if, and you can totally write off what I'm about to say, because, like, honestly, I don't know everything. I'm just a man. I'm just a man, that's it. I'm just one guy. But, and there's only so much one guy can know. But essentially, and say, also, there's only so much a guy can know, and then only so much a guy can say, you know. But what if, like, just a lot of what, there we go. Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's looking not bad. There we go. But yeah, what if, say, these things that people think are like, oh man, that are like disabilities are just extreme versions of very functional things, like ADHD. Often, and my friend and I were talking about, but like apparently it's like the smallest things that you can do a lot with. And like there's a guy, I mean there's a lot of people I've known about who are very and like apparently bipolar disorder. A lot of geniuses were bipolar, or so to speak. And a lot of the time it's thought to be, and I've read this online, and this is how I thought about that, but a lot of what made a lot of people genius is the goal-oriented area of bipolar. Whenever they're on a very goal-oriented really up mood, because they would get depressed at one point. It's called bipolar depression, I think. And it's like they get really depressed at one point and then really up at another. And I'm thinking, like, I remember going on medicine, and I remember it being absolutely a horrible thing, to be honest. I remember, for me, it was like, whatever medicine I went on, it either melted me down or put me in a place where it was like, I was told to just keep doing it, but the more I did it, the worse it got. And like, and I remember I remember thinking a lot of time during school, and I was like, I feel like if I keep doing this, it's just gonna keep on getting worse and worse. Because, to be honest, school's a time, high school is a time, even, when there's irreversible things that happen to your grade. And I remember feeling that pressure as well. And I wanted to succeed in everything. I was really tired of, like, getting, like, distracted and stuff. But, like, at the same time, I definitely really didn't enjoy, I hated even homework. It wasn't something that I liked doing. It was never anything I liked doing, to be honest. I did it anyway. Sometimes I enjoyed just getting the job done and everything, and that was every once in a while, but I feel like maybe it's just my personality. And, like, the thing I was talking about with, like, essentially what I wanted to say was, like, if I end up just being this way and everything, and I end up not conforming to everything that society wants from its every citizen, like it wants people to be able to go through school and then college and then do all this stuff and then jump all these and then, like, you know, teachers who just don't even like you could end up saying that, oh, this person has issues, this person needs, and they could end up just be, what's the word? They could just be talking a lot about, like, what, you know, projecting. they could be projecting their own issues and saying, oh, this person is issue, and like they could be like, oh, this and a lot of the time what I found is the people who often don't accept a possibility where they could ever be the one who's wrong are the ones who often are the ones who are like, say they put a lot of people in there like, you're so wrong, you do all this other, and because they just don't accept a world where they could be a little bit short-sighted or not understand something because they always want. And I mean, that being said, a lot of this is coming from like a place where literally I'm off limited knowledge, and I can't say. I just also think that everyone else is as well. So that's one reason why. I do think that a lot of people know a lot more, but I also think that the thing is, the entire expanse of what there is to know is like, all right, say, one person knows like this much, and then like the entire expanse of knowledge is like incomprehensible. It's like the entire universe long. There's just like an entire like universe out there that like so many, or like even all the everywhere, and then like, what if like this person has this knowledge over here and they're really good at knowing about this thing, but they're really good about knowing about this thing, and then this person just isn't as good. That's just not what their personality is. They're just not as essentially, what's the word? They're just not built that way. Like, they're built. I fully believe everyone's built different. A lot of people have similar interests and everything, and where they collide, and that's how people bond, and that's how it is. But because we're on one world, there's only you can have a lot of different interests, but it's one world. Like, we have a lot of similar interests, and but essentially what I was saying. Oh man, do I even have anywhere I'm going with this? But yeah, but like back to like the disability thing, and I'm like, and I mean, I'm well, one thing I'm saying is like, a lot of those people who are that way, they definitely like, one thing I've noticed is that I learned something from literally everybody. Literally everyone, I've learned something. And even like the really, really bad people I feel like I've been around. Like, I've always, like, I feel like there's always something that like I learned from people that I just didn't know. I feel like there's always just something like that there is to learn from, like, almost every situation. Like, whenever I encounter like even people who like directly get in like my way in my life, and like become just a general, like, what's the word, like, just, I remember at work once, I used to have I used to have some people who would come, like, and I remember it was every job, every job, all the 3 jobs I had, where it would be a little bit harder to, and a lot of it was just like, you work with people are different, and there's gonna be some turmoil, and like, people are taught different things, they're learning, and a lot of the time the issue I had was, I was like, why do they not accept me? And then they're like, their way is so much better, and they're just like, this is the only way it's supposed to be, and I'm just like, well, if everyone was like you, all we'd have in this world is people like you. Like, it's not like it's not like we are all meant to be the same exact way, you know. If we were all working at the same place doing the same thing that, and it's like a lot of people think that people have to be perfectly similar in order to get along. No, it's like a lot of what makes people amazing is their differences, I think. Like, I really feel like that in a lot of the time. Like, I remember, but yeah, that's another point. Like, people have been called like so many different things, and I just think that disability, like, I don't know, I just, some doesn't sit right with me. It's like that person is like, and I fully agree with, like, it's not a disability, it's a different ability. I mean, I just think, I feel like people all have their shortcomings and stuff, and like accepting people. A lot of people have issues accepting everyone or like other people, you know. And like we're taught from a very young age what's good, what's evil, and that kind of thing. And I could go on for a long time. I could go on for like so long. I need someone to talk with. I need someone to, that's why I'm on streaming, man. I have no one to talk with. I have a whole platform I could actually, and it doesn't even matter if anyone's listening. I could say, I could talk about the things on my mind. I need to, man. I don't know what else to do. I mean, and a lot of the time it's like, I get overwhelmed sometimes when I end up like speaking my mind and everything, and I'm like, well, now I have to listen. And I'm like, and a lot of the time I don't know, like, it's like I'm not the best listener. I wish I was better in so many things, but like I can only work with what I have. It's literally the only things I can work with. And I definitely, like, a lot of me, I'm like, yeah, I wish I was allowed I wish I could do this stuff that, like, a lot of people really want. I wish I just had the ability that these people, other people have, that, and I wish I could enjoy it as well. I really wish, and I wish I had that, but it's just not. It's not the case. Like, and I mean, I try to make the best out of it. Like, whenever I end up feeling unsatisfied with something, I try to either perspective change or change it. And it's not like, and you know, a lot of the time I found out that, like, trying to change people to try to accept other people, I'm doing the same thing they are. And I just end up like, you know what, that's this, I'm having the same issue. I can't say that they're doing something wrong if I'm trying to do the same thing. Like, I can't say, and then at the same time, I'm like, is it even, like, you know, I'm like, maybe it's just another different point of view for it, and then they have all these other, because a lot of the time, I might be that other person to them, you know, like, you know, those people who we have turmoil, or I have turmoil with, I'm that to them, you know, and, you know, everyone has different worlds, they all have different, like, places they come from, and places they're gonna be in, places that, and it's like, just from my chaotic, like, my school life, my whole life has been like constantly changing and constantly like different from one year to another. It's every single year I've ever had has been so different from each other that I don't know, now it's like I just need to express all the different things that are inside my head, because I'm like, otherwise it's like, otherwise I don't really know, like, what to do. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to communicate. I talk about my own life because I'm like, I don't know what else, because I have so much to process. Because I've been so constant, and a lot of it's because I get I got easily bored as a kid, and I was very go for things, and I was very wanting to like play video games, do that kind of thing, and I wanted to do a lot. I wanted to experience a lot. I wanted to learn a lot. I wanted to, I wanted to be my own person and everything, and I wanted to find where I stood in like my own life, where, and like what the reality behind other people are, what the reality behind me is, and I've learned a lot. Once again, I feel like it's like a disclaimer, but like I don't know everything. I know in the scope of everything, I know very little, and I think everyone is the same. Like I mean, some people are like, no, I know everything, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'll agree, sure, yeah. Because a lot of time I don't have energy to argue. I don't have the energy, man. I'm an introvert, man. A lot of time I'm like, I'll let whatever happen. I don't mind it. And a lot of people, and I know a lot of people, like, I don't really think I've ever encountered anyone ever who's just been like, I know everything and fully believe, I know absolutely everything about everything. Like, no, I've never encountered anyone who's just saying that kind. If anything, it was like a difference in culture between me and and that's another thing that kind of made it, because like my culture, I guess one thing that I like is I enjoy joking around. I don't really take that much seriously, but whenever I do end up talking, I like switching from like just having fun and just having a great time to like maybe philosophy, and then like maybe stuff in my college, and like maybe stuff that's like all this other stuff, I like switching from one thing to another very quickly. Like I'll like make all these kinds of like perspectives that like I like to be free to do it as well. I like to be free, so I allow other people to be free as well. I'm fine if anyone chooses to do a lot of things, even if I feel like a lot of stuff that other people do is wrong. I'm like, who am I to judge? I do a lot of stuff wrong. I just have to focus on myself. It's the only thing I can really actually control. And like I don't know. I don't know if that's actually 100% true, but I think that I can at least be like the kind of person that I want to be, and I can be on my own journey and gain satisfaction from like having my own life, like enjoying. And a lot of time, oh man, but it's like, everyone has different lives. Everyone has different things they put their energy into, and everyone has like, I've seen so many documentaries I could talk about, man. I have so many things that just randomly pop up in my mind. I'm like, here's a story. Oh, here's another. But then I'm like, if I ended up doing that, I explain things forever. So it's time to stop that. Alright, hang on. Let's actually end this episode here. It's a real nice talk. Really, I like talking about that kind of stuff. I gain energy from it. Like a lot of time, I lose a lot of energy during the day. Even when I'm home alone, I'll lose energy. And then when I have like an outlet to kind of talk about stuff, and like a lot of time I just want to talk. I don't need like anything. I just want to talk about stuff, man. I just want to talk. So like I take myself a bit seriously, but I'm at the same time I'm like, I don't think that it's right that I take myself that seriously, and I always change my opinion. I always like, am I that? And I always end up rethinking my place, and I'm like, am I? And I always end up like, is this right? Is this wrong? I feel like I should always assume I'm wrong until I absolutely know I'm right, and I haven't come across anything where it's like, this is an absolute truth. This is the absolute 100% undeniable, solid, undeniable truth. I've never come across that. I've never had a moment where I fully dedicated to something that I thought was 100% in my eyes. I always ended up questioning it, like, is this right? Is it true? And like, but yeah. Alright guys, and there's definitely good things about doing that though. Like, I have dedicated to some things. And that's just, I think, human nature is to at least dedicate to something, because we're all a certain way. We all have to dedicate, you know. And even if you don't want to dedicate and you don't feel confident, you dedicate in unconfident. I've done that a few times, I guess. I don't know. I've done a lot of stuff a few times, I'll admit. As a person who's lived a life and done stuff in life, I've done many different things that, and I've done them in succession, just like everybody else. There's a quote, and it's like, I thought it was a little funny, but also like a little bit depressing. Like, you are incredibly unique and different, just like everybody else. And I'm just like, that's funny, but it's also, it's true, and it's profound, but it's also, it's depressing. I don't know, I end up thinking about it. I'm like, no, that's changing my whole world. Oh my gosh, please, give me a break. No. I don't know how that guy ended up, but like, yeah, guys, I have to stop. Otherwise, I'll end up talking. I'll probably end the stream, and I'll be like, in my mind, I'm like, stream, and I'll still be talking like this. I just ate. I ate a lot of food. That's probably why I'm energetic. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, man. It's another good day. This is why I like Minecraft. Just chill vibes. You can just talk about rant. You act like you own the place, sir. You just go through my house and like look at my farm. You're like, oh, crops. Look at those crops. Oh, what? You're like, what are you doing here, stranger? This is my house. Come on, alright, I know, come on. Alright. Alrighty, roommate. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. There's my roommate's dog, my roommate's bed. I don't own any of this. I just trespassed on his lawn. This is all his stuff. He's coming here to take rent. Hang on. I have to give him rent real quick. Let's see. What do I give him? He takes almost anything. Oh my gosh. Oh. I haven't been here that long, man. Just take the doors. Here. No. Take the doors, man. Take the doors. Alright, I'll leave it over here for you. Yeah, pick it up when you're ready. Yeah. Alright. But guys, see, he just got it. He's like, good. Payment.